As part of an application to VU Amsterdam, I've been asked to complete an application form document. So I'll take you along with me as I do so, showing you just how quick and easy this is. Firstly, I've gone to the vu.nl to use the search function. Make sure you're viewing the page in English and then search for application documents. I'm applying for a master program, so I'm going to choose this page here. I've already read the information on this page, and so I'm going to download the template I need right away. I need one for an application to the Faculty of Science, and so that's the one I'll click, and it's none of these specific forms as I'm applying for General Computer Science. So I'll click this and it'll download the template for me right away, which I'm going to edit in Microsoft Word. The most important thing to know right away for filling in this template is that I may not use external links in this template. I have to make sure that all the files I'm going to provide are inside the file, and we'll do that at the end. This first section is really easy. Just ask for some basic information about myself and the education I had, so I filled this in already. Then, the form asks me for my personal CV, as well as a statement of intent or motivation letter. It also asks me for English language proficiency proof, and this is optional at this stage. And then lastly, it also asks me for my diploma and transcript of records. As these are all external documents, I'm going to add these at the end. Do be aware that the diploma is also optional at this stage. The information on each of these pages tells me more information if I need it. Firstly, I've got to complete the course description pages. I've been asked to provide some information about courses I took in my bachelor that are relevant to the master program that I'm now applying for. For some students, there might only be 2 or 3 courses to mention. For others, you may have dozens that you need to write about. See here, I've just made sure to always include my used literature and textbook when giving course description. At the end of the document, it asks me for my thesis or another academic writing sample, and I'm going to add all of that now in Adobe. So, I'm going to save this file and export it as a PDF, which I've done already. So, I've opened my application form in Adobe Acrobat, and I'm going to use the Combine tool to merge my files together to create a completed application form. I'm going to make sure that the documents are also in the right order and that they're orientated correctly. And there you have it, a completed application form that's ready to be uploaded in my VU dashboard. If I had multiple applications for the same faculty, I would be sure to check if there are any differences in the forms. For master applications, there are several programs with specific forms, so please do check our website for that. There is also a section in my VU dashboard that asks me for an English language proficiency test, but in the application form I read that this is not needed at this stage, so I'm going to look at that again later. I've also found a page that details how to pay the application fee. I'm not exempt from paying the fee, as I do not meet any of the criteria listed on vu.nl. Therefore, I will pay the €100 fee using the payment tool in my VU dashboard. This makes my application 100% completed, and now I just have to wait for up to 6 weeks for a decision on admission. I've applied quite early, so I might be able to expect a quicker decision.